Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I didn't wake up. I just doing that because I'm feeling really sleepy. Um, I'm just here to give voice to all of you. See how you've been doing these days. I think as I mentioned in my last video that I mentioned, if I do see those hate graphics, those hate comments, then I will have to remove them. But based on my communication I mentioned was a bit little shaky because I didn't explain it a lot to myself. Maybe I should have more understand it more. Hi, I know you just joined. I'm in bed. It's already 10:40 over here in the East Coast in the United States. It's kind of late for me to stay up doing this live, but it's totally okay. As I mentioned, for those people who just coming in, I'm just here to give you voice to all of you. There's a few things that caught my wheels. They are do you know how those tiny orbs or dust particles or pieces of string? Well, those are actually spiritual orbs because I have spiritual awakening. Well, my parents gave me a childhood drama, which is my father. He gave me that, so that's why he gave me spiritual awakening. Now I feel connection because I'm already in love with nature, animals. That's why it connects to a bigger realm in my spiritual realm because the more connection it gives to, it'd be much more deeper, more successful. I'll become richer in the future. Not just richer, more successful. There are a few times that I do dream about outer space, and sometimes I see myself dreams in Israel, which that did happen. I dream about countries. I dream about celebrities, which is kind of weird. Speaking of celebrities, there are a few parts of my dreams that. Do you know how people, well, not just people, what's my favorite animal? My favorite animal is dogs. I'm very passionate about dogs. Yes. The reason I feel a connection with a powerful realm in my dream is about the universe. That's how God does things with me, because I feel a connection with Him more with, what the other side of waters. There's heaven, yeah, and there's another word with H, but I don't want to say that because it's also a curse word, which I don't want to say that to all of you on the screen. It's just one thing that's feels like it's a bit disconnected away from here, but I can feel it. My dog is with me. She passed, as I mentioned, a lot already. She's with me. She can't leave my side. She has to be open to me. So she did. Goodness is, she is with my side until I pass away. I can't donate money until I hit 500 subscribers, so you can't say that way, right? As I mentioned, my dog, she has to stay with me because this is a connection with her. I have spent half my years, I think it was 12 years I spent with her, which is kind of a lot. I'll be 2021 in next 2 months. Spoiler alert, I just spoke my age out loud, which I might have to blow that out if I can, but I won't. Hello. You most welcome to join. Please, you're already coming in. I encourage all of you to say nice things to me. As mentioned, it's still alive. I don't want to see any hate graphics, hate comments throughout my videos. But if I do, I have to remove them. I just want to help keep the YouTube community guidelines safe and stuff. So that's why I just want to follow the rules. If I don't, I'll get a a consequence from them or a supplement or I don't want any of that happen to them to me. The company base is in California. That's why my dreams is connected to California because California is a golden state that will dreams come true, which it is true. Um, that's why things already happening. This is my job. My my remote job from home. So so I got some good news. You ready? Hi. I got a new dog yesterday. I feel happy. I have a vision board of a dog. I was thinking to share that on here, but I can't. If there was a way to let me, maybe I could. His name was originally Bennett. Now we actually renaming it to Shelby. He actually kind of, it's a he, so it's a boy. Um, he is sweet. He is 4 months old, and he is a mix of Australian Shepherd and another breed. But I couldn't figure out the other breed. That's only one breed I know. Um, he is sweet. He's mellow. He's calm. He does bark here and there, but yeah. I just had to be a little quiet because my mother's sleeping because it's 10:30 and she's usually asleep by 8. Okay. That's what happened to adults, 50s, 60s, 70s who sleep very early at night, which they do. Which is typically will happen. Um, if you didn't watch my last video, I encourage you. Some funny crazy poses happen. Don't mind my flexibility. I usually do some few push-ups in the mornings and weekdays, but not on weekends. But Um, here and there, yes, I do some push-ups. Flexibility wise, not much, but mostly I would say more like the handstands might be my favorite one. But my favorite all-time gymnastics one is my back walk ovals. Mostly I couldn't share that one in my last video because I don't want my back to get cracked up, or I don't want any of you hearing that from my back because if it does, then I'll get up to like too fast, and that's when I mentioned that one post. I said I'll get dizzy, which I did kind of got dizzy. Speaking of, well, not just based on dizziness. I'm gonna mention back what I said about the outer space, the dreams I mentioned about celebrities. So we just kind of weird with people in my dreams. Sometimes I see. Well, you may think this is weird. It's it is impossible to have your brain be incapable of creating new phases in my dream, right? Well, found out the scientists have learned about that. They're wrong, actually. They're actually kind of wrong. They said scientists did mention that men and women can be impossible in creating new phases in their dreams, which is, I don't know, maybe impossible. I did encounter a lot of them actually. Celebrities was one of them. Second, I say Korean idols. The Korean idols from South Korea. I'm not joking. These few dreams I mentioned about I dreamt about BTS. I dreamt about Stray Kids. I dreamt about ITZY. It's just kind of weird. I don't dream this kind of stuff. Even though my dream is meet celebrities, which is it's a big dream. I mean, that's a big jump of my life, which it is true. Yeah, which is kind of strange. I never did experience that. Um, since I was well, I'm going fast forward back in the past. At the age of 12, I played my first spiritual game, which is the Charlie Pencil game. If honest, you do not play it alone. Always do it with a friend or parent, just for your caution related. But for me, I have to play it because I have psychic abilities and stuff. That's why I have to use it. I I didn't do any of this kind of stuff until I hit the age of like 16 or 17. Mostly 17, 18 because I was more into it. So that's why the 18, 19 got me like a bit emotional because a few things happened. And I think at the age of 16 and 17, more than 15, I was at the age of 15 I fell under anorexic disorder. It was not as notes back at the hospital, but I did get anorexic. That means I like to watch what I eat. I like to watch what I normally put on weight on. It just helps me to keep my body moving. The only vitamins I lack on is iron, certain vitamins. I don't take much milk products. Um, the only thing I don't get a lot of is milk products and sun. I don't like the sun, that's why in my videos I'm always pale. But since I was born, I'm usually brown, but now I'm pale. Speaking of my skin condition, well, this is not skin related now. It's in the past. Since I was like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, I had notes in my hospital record saying, I had these sun patches on my back. We're gone in something. I don't think if any of you had that since you were kids, but I know for a fact I had that because it was related to the sun, and I could be in the sun exposed more than 10 15 minutes every day. Um, and then I get sunburned very easily, so I had to be careful what I'm doing. So I always stay in the shade most of the times because that's what Asians do. You know, I am a part. I'm like at least 10 or 25% of Asian because I kind of am. Because I'm like kind of in like Indian Indian and Russian because my heritage. Oh, actually no, take it back. Sorry, Indian, Israel, and Russian. Half my heritage was from there. So yes, that's also a big connection to how my relatives my dream. Um, I don't think I told all of you this. There are two relatives already passed. One 4 years before I was born, and one passed 7 years after I was born. I was 7. He was my grandfather. He appeared in my dream. I felt connection to him because I loved him. He was a good swimmer. He's a great. Well, he's my grandfather. He passed away in 2011. My great grandmother, we call him Nana because we like call her Nana. There's one piece of food that my mother loves from her is baked macaroni and cheese because Nana makes a lot for her, which is her granddaughter. Um, my grandmother is still alive. I'm not going to expose her age or anything. I don't want her to be exposed on here. She's pretty healthy. She's making her way up. She's doing yoga. She sometimes meditates. She has two cats. We had a bunch of brown cats where I was back in Maryland. Those two cats I had back. We had again. I think I didn't say how much cats I had back at the barns in Maryland. I had like at least 10 brown cats, which is kind of a lot. 10 brown cats back in Maryland. We donated a few. We just those two cats. We donated those two cats to my grandmother. So those two cats, I still remember those cats because I had them back in Maryland. Um, I got a question for all of you. Do you dream back? Were you born or at your house that you jumped in? Cause I always do that. Cause it's like it's related to things, which it is true. I'm tired. My energy feels like I should go to sleep soon. I can hold on for like another 5 minutes if I can, and that's okay with all of you. Um, so yeah, that's why I want to discuss a little bit more of my dreams. Oh wait, I didn't discuss any more of those orbs that were mentioned by my reels. Let me discuss that more with all of you so we know what's going on. As I mentioned, those orbs you've been seeing on my reels, those are connections to me because I've been seeing those a lot, and I know all of you have seen it too. You might have been wondering, what are they? What do they mean? If you don't know what they are, look it up on Google so you know what I'm talking about because it'll be much more helpful than what I'm discussing right now because the way I'm speaking it is not 100% true because what I'm saying is at least somewhat right, somewhat wrong. So we never know what's right or what's true. So if I was you, I encourage all of you look up orbs on spiritual, let's say spiritual orbs on Google because it would be much more helpful to mean to you. You want to know what they are. That is totally up to you. If you think it's scary, then don't look it up. If you think it's fascinating, go right ahead. If that's okay with you, that means it's your interest, it's your something. But that's why spiritual awakening is a big thing for me because I'm like connected about things because of nature, pets, deceased relatives, past my orbs, which like visits, which I do see them. Sometimes actually I did do a session. I didn't do it live. I didn't do it live with video on this because I didn't have other phone on. I did do a session at work. Her name starts with Tristan. She had a house back in the woods where I work at. Fortunately, her soul was left there. She came through to me saying that someone I thought that's what was that about? Sorry, it's fine. Um, that's why I saw her coming through me. So she was reaching out to me to use my light, which she did. She used my guidance. She used me for help, which is sweet, which is good. It was like negative spirits or angry spirits. That's what I don't like. If you want to learn about those, go read Kelsey Davies because she's actually one of the best paranormal investigators, and she has amazing videos. I encourage you watch videos. If you think it's scary, don't mind watching videos. Which is totally okay. It's really up to you. Again, I might include her channel under my live so you can watch what you can. She just posted a video last week on Sunday, so I encourage all of you. If you don't know the movie Annabelle, she did a session with that last week on Sunday. So that's why Annabelle plays in lots of big horror movies because I would watch all of them. I got into horror movies in 2018, and that's when I think I was 14, too young, because this horror movie is supposed to be related R, which it is. They encourage have teenagers watch this above 16 related. If it's under 16, you gotta have I do love Straykids. Let me finish up what I'm doing first. Um, I that's why I like watching those horror movies because it's almost like a connection, which it is kind of like a connection. I got to learn more of the names is like Anon, Phallic, Malthus. They're just like spiritual demonic creatures, which they can be, but Malthus is one of them. But Nun is like church nun. Phallic was pulled in the movie because they did that as a cast. So that wasn't an actor, that was just played in. Malthus might be a two-way, just a demonic creature and an actress, yes. Okay, let's go to that question. I do love Stray Kids. That's why it has posters up of me. I've liked Stray Kids since 21. Technically, I think I showed you that page already. The BTS got me into K-pop in 2019. I think, oh, tomorrow's June. So past month, my anniversary for K-pop is April the 19th, 2019, because I just celebrated my 6th anniversary. I've done nothing. So yes. Oh, good. Happy second anniversary to you. Um, my favorite bias is Han, and I say work with Felix because I really like Han's humor and his rapping skills. I find that interesting. John is Christopher Bong, but people don't call him that. I call him John or Bong John, but he has two siblings, Lucas and Hannah. If you don't know who Hannah is, that is John's sister. So yes. Felix does have a sister. I forgot her sister's name. Eugene has a sister. She's also part of ITZY. Oh, John. He's the oldest. He's the leader. Yeah. The youngest one there is Ian. That's why I got the that's why I got into them. So that's why I got posters up there. My recent album is oh, that's an 8 album. Where's my hub album? Oh, it's right there. My hub album is right there. My favorite song from them is I do two solos and one. Actually, that album's mostly solos. I say I say Walk in the Water, As We Are, and Hold My Hand, and then cool 8 album. That's the 8 album there. So yes, so As We Are, Hold My Hand, Walk in the Water. Um, the 8 album I think Chick Chick Boom in the song Stray Kids. I can do it. I can do some dance with Chick Chick Boom because I find it fascinating. I don't know why. I'm just like addicted to that dance. And this is a big piece of review I love from Shaman. I think it was this. Just let you know, I've done dance with 8 once. That's not the best dance I've done. um, this was the Megaverse album. You know, that's an S Class album. that S Class, maybe my third song is actually S Class, and then that one, yeah, that's the Megalus album. Oh, actually, take that back. Sorry, I'm being dumb. I had it in front of my face. How would I know this? I got the most recent one. If you didn't get the Help album, it's still available on Amazon. I got the blue version. It's red in the blue version. I took blue because blue's my favorite color. This is I already showed you this in my videos already. If you didn't watch my video of collections on artbooks, photography, or these kind of stuff, you're most welcome to watch it. This is my Help album. I got 5 albums. 8 album. That's why I love collecting albums. I found them fascinating. This is the S Class album. Rockstar. Is that right? That's all. I can pick it first. It's a Rockstar. It's a Rockstar album, and we just came in. This is not an album. This is just a book. So this is the maximum album, but I didn't get actually in an album, so it's fine. Oh, nice. I'm glad you said that's a Help album. I do too. I'm since a fan since 21, and it's only year 25, which I've only known them for 4 years. The album I got their attention, but probably was the album that has the songs of Domino, probably, oh, some No Easy album. The that probably got my the reason saying Domino. The No Easy album got me into them, so that's why. Oh, nice. In this one, oh, I thought I was in there. Hold on. And this is a girl group album, which is Itzy. My favorite. Do you know Leah from Itzy? Her birthday is 2 days after mine, which is kind of strange. This is their most recent album, Gold. Which song? Oh, which song did I say I like from? New Jean's good. She's a rapper. They usually have songs in the back, which they normally do. Excuse me, I think I just bopped. Okay, I found the credits. Oh, here we go. Found the songs. Okay. I think that's... Yeah, I've listened to Untouchable. Yeah, I've listened to The Gold, Imaginary Friend, Faye, and Born to Be Untouchable. I think my 3 good songs from them might be Gold and Imaginary Friend, and Faye, Jumping from Stray Kids. Yeah. Yeezy? Yeezy's nice. I like them. I'm gonna just put these back so I won't forget. Faye? Yeah. I like that song too. Maybe I can do like a sneak peek of my singing on live, because I don't know, we don't sing on live, but I'm not sure, because I'm not that camera shy, but I'm usually am sometimes if like my followers like taking a photo of me, which I don't like that. So that's why I'm actually a real photographer. I mean, which, yeah, I just mentioned. I'm a real photographer. I take photos on sunsets, on certain things, mostly sunsets and sunrises and views. Um, so yeah. So, yeah, I'm just here to give a voice to all of you. It's been 6 days after my last live. It's been at least a week I posted a live, so that's why I'm here to give out you a voice, and I'm a little itchy. I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a little frosty. This is a men's short. I've always wanted oversized clothes, which I always do because this is a Nike, and I always like Nikes and Adidas. And people who are doing, not just people, more like YouTubers. Not yet. I'm planning to go to my first concert in January 23rd, which is Washington D.C. I'm well, actually, that one in Washington D.C. which is June 23rd. I'm hoping to go there, but I haven't gotten my light stick yet, so I need to buy one. If you want, how about this? If my light stick does come, do you want me to do an unboxing video or no? As a actually, let me reword that a bit. Do you want me to do an unboxing? Do you want me to unbox my light stick as a reel or a video? Let me know, because I know there's lots of people doing that on Instagram. Maybe I might do that on Instagram if I can. Maybe I know do Donald things from there, but it has to be my content. So that you probably will like me. I will do that on here. So if I do, I'm planning to bring my father with me to the concert. But my first concert, well, more like an international concert because I already gone my first concert already, which is Big Time Rush. They were up in Hershey, PA, when I was 9 years old, and my brother was yeah, I don't have a light stick yet. I have lots of money, but I need to have some time to think about what I need to buy because I'm like an adult, but I think people think I'm still acting like a kid, which is kind of weird. Um, yeah, if you want me to do a light stick review on a reel, let me know so I can do that. I'm hoping to do that sometime next week, so just let me know. Um, I'm hoping to bring my father with me to the concert. So my mom said it's a yes. My mom said a yes. So I'm hoping to bring my father with me. I just have to let him know. So all I want now is a yes. So I'm planning to go, but it's in the queue line. I'm hoping to be down like pit 1, pit 2 for the sound check if I can. That means I might be in the line for the merch. I don't have much merch here. Maybe I can just bring a few things with me. But I might lose it anyways, but I had to put it in a bag or something. That means security might take my bag, so maybe I might lose something. So if they do have a lost and found, maybe you can like claim it at the end of the concert. But the concert lasts about 3 hours, so maybe like 10:30 or 11. It depends on certain concerts. But I have lots of photos from my room, so yeah, go see them. Just mostly water in here. So yeah. Any more questions to want to come through the live? I'm gonna end the live in a few minutes. It's been forever. Chat with all of you. Don't be shy. I know you are in there hiding. It's not like I can see all of you, but I wish people can do that too. Good question. My day is doing good actually. Thank you for asking. I just graduated college last year. I just go to I want to continue studying, so that's why I'm studying politics from home. Um, I don't have a family yet because I'm not married. You wanna know where this ring came from? My mother gave me this ring since I was 14, so that means I'm not engaged. So to let you know, I had that ring. I had to get that one ring on me anyway, so I can't lose it. Um, the first dog we got a new dog yesterday. He was whining last night, so I didn't get enough sleep last night. Last week, 3 or 4 times. I'm gonna see if I can get enough. Thank you. The dog is pretty. Yes. Um, he's a boy. He's 4 months old, and he's, as I mentioned earlier in the live, he is a mixed breed. I know one breed is Australian. Australian. shuffled, but I forgot the other mix. So yes. Otherwise, I'm good. Thank you for asking me that questions. Anything else I can answer any questions? Oh, I had that one question. If you had one power that God can give you for the rest of your lifetime, what would it be? Me, I'll say time travel. It's kind of been interesting why I chose time travel. I want to see how the past and the future works. Mostly the past. See what my parents made mistakes on. I can give you a few minutes if you want to answer that. Teleportation. I like that one. Yeah. I wish God can create those kind of powers. That'd be nice for all of us. Um, there are actually some few times I did read my parents' minds, mostly my mother, because me and my mother had some somewhat connection to each other, and we just kind of like more like telepathy. That's how you call it. Folks say, but if I say something, she says something too, within 2 seconds, which is kind of strange. Even like twins wise, definitely, 100%. Go ahead, you must welcome to leave. Thank you for staying on here with me. So yeah, I think most of you just left, so I'm going ahead and end this live. So you're most welcome to watch this after I post this. Um, Thank you for watching this live. Not many of you didn't watch, which is totally okay. And I think at least I had 18,000 win. So yeah, thank you for watching my live. I appreciate you being on here with me. Me giving you a voice, which is totally okay. It's been at least a week I posted a live, so if you want me to post more lives, just let me know, so we can keep this week going. Help me to pay off. I want to help my mother steps off because she's already in debt, and I'm trying to help her with things, but she's having trouble getting money, so that's why I want to help her out if we can. So if you can you just make this happen for me so I know what's going to happen in the future. Um, as mentioned, thank you for watching my video. I hope you can like this. Comment if necessary if you want to. It's really up to you. But make sure you keep the YouTube community guidelines safe. Make sure it's clean. No hate graphics and I'm sorry. No more hate speech or comments if you can. And subscribe because that's the only way we can help me. Okay, we are 100 away from hitting 500 subscribers. I've hit 400 today. So let's keep that moving. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.